Welcome to the Man Kraken Show. I'm Cody Lee Stanner.
I'm Jordan McNair. We have no fucking idea what we're doing.
I'm Jamie Devine, and I have
here
no
we
fucking idea who I am. And I'm being talked over. Hello.
Who is Harry Page?
Hey.
Suggestions?
I know I'm pretty, guys, but you don't have to argue over me, okay? Let's just get on with it.
Nobody's arguing.
No
I'm
one's
just saying.
arguing over Elbow Patch Man. So let's just...
Elbow Patch Man. Okay, so first question. First question.
That works really. That whole stint there worked really well without having any visual portrayal to the
Your mom.
listener.
Big Black Dixon, right?
Okay, so yeah, Jamie Louis Buckman
No.
would like us to talk about big black dicks. So Jordan, would you like to start us talking about your big black dick?
Why is this even a thing?
Why is this happening?
Why a big black dick's a thing?
You have to think
So
about
what is so good about big black dicks?
I woke up for this shit. I got dressed and travelled 7.5 miles for this shit. No, I'm going home.
What is so good about big black dicks?
Jordan, tell us about all of the ones you had inside your dog.
What?
Every time you put your big black dick inside your dog.
How was that?
You ever put your dick inside an
Jordan,
inanimate object?
tell us about when you fucked Grandpa.
I did not come onto the show to be paraded.
Jordan put his dick in everything.
Cody, there's only one thing
Jordan
in
put
this
his
room.
dick in a
Jordan,
drink.
tell us about how you fucked this spring.
Weirdest thing you ever put your dick in?
Cody.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing you've ever put your dick in, Cody.
Yeah.
That's pretty normal.
Pretty weird, yeah. Okay.
Next.
Moving on. So Toby Gray Griffin wants us to talk about notable absences at picnics. Well, today I noticed a certain absence at a...
Fuck off,
We didn't.
you did.
Toby, for one thing, it wasn't a picnic today. It was a barbecue. All right, you missed a barbecue. People come to barbecues. They don't come to picnics, as we've discovered. Barbecues are attended because people like barbecues because they like heat on food.
They're
That's
like
the word of the
meat.
day.
They don't like ants.
Yeah, fire doesn't like ants.
And
Fire's
ants
like
don't like
burn
fire.
to death, ants.
Fire doesn't like a lot of things, because have you noticed that fire, whenever you send it a Christmas card, it doesn't write you one back?
Jamie.
Fire, what a dick.
No, it's such a cunt.
It's all the collection of a funny laugh. A funny laugh capella.
I just called fire a cunt.
He's like Ozzy Osbourne with the ocean.
Oh my god.
Oh, crazy train.
No one's going to enjoy that anywhere near as much as we do.
Oh, I didn't enjoy
Midget
that.
porn and
Alright,
maggot porn,
Toby
Cody.
also wants us to talk about, will Russia ever reply to his friend request?
Answer,
Well,
no.
No, because Russia's a country and doesn't have a Facebook.
Yeah,
Russia is a country, much like fire. If you send it a Christmas card, it won't write you one back.
And I think Russia's too busy starting World War III to be
Yeah,
checking
but
its
Russia's
Facebook.
totally trying to like, invade shit, so I want to invade.
That's just what he was saying.
Russia's like a
list.
country rapist.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what?
raping Ukraine.
Alaska used to be a part of Russia. They'll take it back.
What? No
you
way.
guys will watch.
Alaska.
I'll ask you about that later.
Okay, Toby Griffin also wants to talk about our reaction to the video One Lamb for parking fines, but I checked, and that's not a real thing. So we can't.
There's
do
our
that.
reaction.
Our reaction to that is
His
bollocks.
disappointment.
Mitchell Nunn wants us to talk about ecofeminism, so I'm going to have to look that up.
And whilst
The
he
bush.
is doing that, we will try and figure out what ecofeminism is before he tells us.
Yeah, try and have a guess, like,
Alright.
before I look
It's
it
like
up.
people that like
Oh, I got it.
don't.
He's got it.
I got it. Ecofeminism is like a female ent trying to be like
Ent?
ent.
Tree people from Lord of the Rings.
Treat people from Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Ents, man. Ents. Trying to become equal.
Eco-feminism.
Yeah.
It's women saying they should be
Women
treated.
who are gardeners, who are also feminists.
Women. should
Wait,
be
isn't that
treated
all
like
women,
trash.
They're just dual wielding.
What, dual wielding hoes?
They're dual wielding a hoe.
Is it a feminist
a
building
hose.
hose? Or a hose? Or hose?
No, a hoe.
All
a
of
hoe.
the above.
Yeah, I know, like
A
a
hoe.
gardening instrument.
And a hoe.
Wait, is it like?
So-
Is
right,
it
no, wait,
no?
wait, wait,
no,
Can I
Harry's got
guess?
some. Harry can
Is it
speak.
like? Is it like women that are feminists, but they also like have like flower powers?
Flower.
powers?
Flower
Right.
Power? Let's listen to that song.
Ecofeminism
I like that song.
feminism describes a movement of philosophies that link feminism with ecology.
The terms believed to have been coined by the French writer François Edmond in her book Le Féminisme au la mode.
Oral.
Ecofeminism connects the exploitation and domination of women with the environment and argues that there is a connection between women and nature.
Hey, I totally got it.
Ecofeminists believe that the connection is illustrated through
Harry, have
traditionally female values of reprocessing, neutering, and cooperation, which are present both among women and in nature. Additionally, ecofeminism can draw connections between menstruation and moon cycles,
the thing is,
childbirth and creation.
No, Cody, keep going.
Women and nature are also united through their shared history of oppression by the patriarchal Western society.
Okay, it's just bad that turned into white noise and I just completely stopped listening.
He's just reading Wikipedia. For all we know, it could just be like a weird porn and like some guys has edited Wikipedia to sound smart.
Porn.
If we say anything bad about feminism, the feminists will become so angry. So are we allowed to make fun of ecofeminism because there are less ecofeminists?
I just saw a tree once. so that guy-
Ecofeminism, right? Are we yay or are we nay? Do we think women are trees?
Is that all we're boiling it down
Is
to?
that all we got from that?
Oh, women trees. To a lesser extent, no. To a greater extent, no.
I suppose women are like from nature, but then so are like men. We're not like robots. We're not. We're not like.
Speak for yourself.
We're not Dr. Robotnik.
Yes, but I'm praying to the aliens.
Please.
What rights does
Ecofeminists.
what rights does a tree have?
None.
Wait, if a tree falls in a
Jamie's broken.
falls in a forest and no one's around, do the women still complain?
The ecofeminists sense it
With
through their roots.
Comes against it.
Discuss Internet Rule 8. What's Internet Rule 8?
Internet Rule 8, which one was that?
What?
I know Rule 34 is the
Internet Rule
that one.
38.
8.
Oh, rule 8. Is that a rule?
Here's a good idea for a
Oh,
future
rules of the
podcast.
internet.
We just go through all of the
Rules.
rules of the internet one by one.
That's kind of cool. That's a cool idea, actually.
Yeah, but
Okay,
there's like
there are 100 of
100. Yeah.
Scrap this, let's do that.
It's only got 1 and then 34 to 50.
Oh
So-
no, yeah, no. One
But one
to
is
to
do not talk about rules 2 to 33. So we're not allowed to talk about rule number 8.
So we just fucked up. We might as well talk about Fight Club.
Should we talk about the other rules just
Yes.
as we're here?
Okay.
Right, 34.
Sit down.
There
Porn
is
thing.
a porn of it, no exceptions.
Harry, how do you feel that there is porn of you out there in the world?
I'm quite concerned.
It's very
man.
debt porn. The exception to rule 34 is citation of rule 34. 36. Anonymous does not forgive. 37. There are no girls on the internet.
True.
38. A cat is fine too. 39. One cat leads to another. 40. Another cat leads to Zippo cat. 41. Everything is someone's sexual fetish.
That is very true.
42.
Dude, that's
It is a
scary.
delicious cake. You must eat it. 43. It is a delicious trap. You must hit it. 44. Bee sucks today.
We're doing this.
45. Cock goes in here.
Oh, what are we even doing?
46. They will not bring back snacks. What?
Where did the snacks go? We have them here.
47. You will never have sex.
What would you do?
Internet. We win this round.
I don't.
48. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Ooh, mysterious. 49.
Mysterion.
Profit. 50. You cannot.
That's a South Park joke.
You cannot divide by 0.
You're in a very reading
But that's
mood
not a rule
today.
of the
been
internet, the divide
reading
by
so
zero
much.
thing.
I'm just reading everything.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Read
going on
all
a
the things.
rampage.
Cody, why don't you read your top while you're at it?
My top says Mr. Heisenberg, I am the one who knocks, and it's got a picture of a Mr. Man style Heisenberg.
Let's talk about everyone's tops then.
No, we have one more thing to talk about.
He's
Well,
got the
alright, let's
American
talk about-
flag.
But
With
it's
dead
got-
sparrows instead of stars.
You've got-
Atticus. Oh, that's pretty good.
You've got.
What have you got?
Like, some,
Jordan's top's just crazy. It's a skull and like music.
Yeah.
Top chat.
It's like
And what's
Wednesday
on
night.
Harry's shirt?
Cobain.
Kurt Cobain.
Ah, good
A
top.
legend indeed.
Question: does that shirt get like more faded the
I
more
think
dead
so,
he
yeah.
becomes?
The further.
Kurt Cobain's like goes back in time. He's like my t-shirt's faded.
No.
There was
I'll never be born.
That was probably the most boring thing you've ever said.
I'm trying to tone it
James is so
down.
good with the stories.
I'm trying to tone it down. I had the joke at the
I
start.
think I've cancelled.
I reached my peak.
Story.
I
Peak
reached,
too
I
early.
reached my peak, and now I'm just here in the mellow zone.
Jamie
trying to Zulu
Devine
it
is a
out.
premature ejaculator, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
Hey,
Please tell me you're editing the podcast, not him.
Yeah.
So that will say it.
yeah, because I cut out all the tasteless stuff and create a fun and enjoyable experience for the listener.
Cock.
That's what
And
they say
I
about
make the
Spy
listeners
Kids.
listen to what we listen to ourselves. Rainbows. Wait, that made no sense.
I don't listen to any of you.
That's true.
Let's talk about the last suggestion, and then we can move on. All right.
Oh, the suggestions are terrible.
Will Wright again
I've got a suggestion.
wants me to
for the
discuss the hat I wore in Morrison's.
Stop being
Okay, the
shit.
hat I wore in Morrison's is my straw cowboy hat, which I bought at Reading Festival last year, and it has in the side of it a pink flower that Harry found for me at Redfest last year.
Oh, that's so cute.
Adorable, right?
Oh,
Yeah, she
I think
kept
I
it.
might just cry rainbows.
That would be beautiful.
That would hurt like
Amazing.
shit,
So,
man.
look,
I'm gonna
Light rays!
I'm gonna shit out a My Little Pony and
What?
puke
That
up a
fucking
Care Bear.
escalated.
Wait, Jamie, are you a brony?
No.
Jamie's
fuck
totally a
no.
brony.
Wait, you're not brony. I swear to absolute ballsack kingdom that you are a
No,
brony.
I
I'd like
watched.
to go
I
to
watched the
Bullsack.
first two series. I watched the first two series of My Little Pony.
What?
Oh fuck! You've
But-
gone too far.
I
but-
watched 2 episodes and then figured out this is some bullshit.
At
Why
least
did
you
you
have
even
But,
try
but
it?
I didn't become like crazy.
Yeah, but 2
actual
seasons.
brony.
You were watching it for the articles.
He watched it for the plot, guys. Come on.
Oh my god.
It was a genuinely good cartoon. Like if we were kids, like 8 years old, we would have watched it and we
Yeah, but
probably
you
would
were
have
8
liked it.
years old.
No, we wouldn't, because when I was a kid, I wanted a little pussy. I watched manly stuff like Cubics
Oh, with the
and
Action
Man.
Action Man
yeah, I like you. Vic.
and like Max Steel
Max Steel. I had a Max Steel toy.
and Transformers. I got loads of Max Steel toys. I love
Cody's
Max Steel.
listing his life now.
I think Cody's life is just one long list.
Yeah.
In my life.
On
Podcast
Wikipedia.
episode 4. The list.
The listening.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's Fist.
Hey,
In space.
Schindler's List in
Electric
space.
Electric
That's the
Boogaloo.
next Nicolas Cage film.
Electric Boogaloo.
Can't you have-
Electric Jugaloo.
Schindler's Fist.
Whoa! It just
No,
got
the
tasteless.
no, seriously, this is funny.
What did he say?
Wait, shut up.
He made a racist
No, shut up.
joke.
It's not racist. In Friday, I was in physics.
In
I was-
Friday.
on Friday, I was
That
doing
guy.
on Friday. Anyway, Friday, I was in physics doing a physics test. I couldn't concentrate, and you know where you attach Bunsen burners to, and the little gas pipe.
Yeah, man, I used to clamp my lips around those
Yeah.
and suck for dear life.
Yeah, but
you
anyway,
Or am I
the-
thinking of something else?
The thing was kind of like leaking gas, and I could smell it, and I got a headache. And then after I
And then I got, hey!
and then
And I saw a dragon!
No, but after that, I went and talked to my teacher, and I said, "Can I do this test again, but without being taken back to 1939?"
Wow. Again.
They didn't gas people in 939, man. That came with like the ladies award, didn't it?
Look,
Yeah, like
it doesn't matter.
She was probably
it
like,
was the
what? That
premise.
joke was so inaccurate.
It was a he.
He.
There you go. Speaking of, nice segue into gay marriage!
He's
My- and first gay marriage has taken place
Where?
in Wales. Hallelujah, it has begun.
Isn't it?
It's the end.
No, it's the beginning of a beautiful age of more tolerance in Wales.
No, it's in England as
He
well.
can't be the only gay in the village anymore.
I knew that was
that's
coming.
not.
It takes two to tango.
That's not.
Shut it.
That was.
Little Britain did it first.
That was awful.
Little Britain was funny, man.
Yeah, I know, but that joke was awful. It
Little
doesn't make
Britain's
sense.
I'm
funny.
super cancer now, man.
With or without gay marriage, there still could have been plenty of more gay people in the village.
I know.
Come on, let's
There's
not
also-
throw logic out the window.
Logic is long
God.
gone, right, Jamie?
All right.
When you walked into this room, logic was like,
Yeah, but
I ain't going in there.
None of us are like crazy sober, so you know.
I'm completely sober. I had one bit of champagne this morning. I'm completely
This
sober.
morning,
Whoa,
as
whoa,
you
whoa,
do,
whoa,
like,
whoa, stop.
wake up and you're like, don't pee!
Oh boy, 8 a.m.
Later.
What were you
Then
doing?
he had a bath of gold. He was his golden bath.
He was pretending he'd finally won like a Formula 1 lap
I'm gonna
race.
get-
He was like,
I'm gonna get a golden bath.
That, or it was just my sister's birthday and we had some champagne.
I
I like mine more.
want
Same.
a golden bath and a golden shower.
it's the gold fall from the shower.
No, like the shower handle's made of
Molten
gold.
gold. That'll burn.
No, just bricks, just fall. Gold bricks, just land on you. It's like, get clean now,
Get
bitch.
killed to death.
He doesn't need to
How'd
be
you lose
clean
your
when
dick?
he's dead.
Oh, you could be dead, you wouldn't.
I'm not dead.
Dead girl.
The dead girl, just out of nowhere.
Dead
Fairy,
girl
we are all
is
dead.
best show.
So guys, Will I am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I just talk to you
Willie.
a little bit about Will.i.am? Okay,
Willie
here's the weird thing. My mom says to me, Jordan, you look a bit like Will.i.am. First off, I don't. Secondly, she
You're
continues.
black. Because you're black and wear
She's just a
glasses.
racist.
Secondly, she continues the story and saying, you know what, I find Will.i.am very attractive. I was just like, what?
Don't
Jordan,
say
I
those
want to
things
have
together.
sex with you, boy. All right, let's pull them panties down. We're back in the old Mississippi here.
Hey son, you're so beautiful. In the facial area.
And the penis
What
area.
did you do? Like, what was your reaction?
I escorted her out of my room and closed the door.
Did you go? Oh hell
Did you
no.
put
Yeah,
her clothes
oh
back
hell
on?
no. Pervading the black stereotype.
Did you join the Black Panthers at that point?
Did you fight the KKK?
Did you have a dream?
Jamie, don't fall out your chair again.
Name a fourth sequel that's as good as like the original movie.
Indiana Jones 4. No, I'm kidding. I need to give a straight face when I'm
I
saying
have
that.
abnormal cancer now. Thanks.
Thunderball.
man.
Okay, can we...
James Bond don't count.
Yeah,
James
James Bond
Bond is the excuse for good sequels.
Yeah,
but not all of them are good.
Yeah, but
but
most
there's
of
so
them.
many of them it doesn't matter.
It's
Alright.
the majority of Bond films.
Star
are good.
Wars. Technically, Star Wars: A New Hope is number 4.
Yeah, but it's not. Phantom Menace is number
not.
Was it released as Star Wars 4? Like,
No,
No, it was released as Star Wars 1.
That's what I'm thinking.
It was released as Star Wars. It wasn't even called First New Hope when it began.
Really?
words for him.
Why is it called a Phantom
I can't
Menace?
even think of many fourth movies. Didn't we have a discussion about the third movie being good before?
It is good. It's a
Oh,
What? Star Wars?
No, Ghost Protocol's really good.
Yeah,
Mission
true.
Impossible 4.
Oh yeah.
That was like one of my favourite action movies.
Die Hard 4.
Die Hard 4 isn't terrible.
It's terrible.
Die Hard 4's fine.
Bruce Willis fighting computer hackers. It's so stupid.
No, Bruce Willis killed a helicopter with a car. That's stupid.
He did run out of bullets.
Shut up. Don't justify.
He was like, oh, out of bullets. I know what I have to do, I guess.
Have to just drive a car.
Considering if he had bullets, he would have been able to take it down.
MacGyver.
I still think a car would have been more effective. Let's not lie here.
A car would have been affected.
How good's RoboCop 4? I haven't seen it.
Terrible.
Friday the 14th 4? I haven't seen that.
Nor have I seen that.
We saw
Scary movie Thor.
We watched Friday. Yeah, sorry, movie 4 was not terrible.
Which one was that one?
It's the one with
Charlie
zombie
Sheen.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Zombie.
Oh no, it's the War of the Worlds parody.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that thing.
You get a portal gun, first thing you do.
Put a portal on a table. Put a portal on a wall. Take the table, throw it through the wall. See what the fuck happens.
It'd blow up.
You just blew my fucking mind.
Or you just
It would cause a singularity,
No, dude. No,
and the world would be sucked into the world through the world.
Yeah. How awesome. If I was gonna die, that's how I want to do it.
No, you're
Yes.
dick.
why don't you just put a portal on a woman
What would I
and
do?
then use the portal to
in what? I forgot what hypothetical
Do
situation
stuff.
we
Yeah.
were
You have, a,
already.
you have a portal gun.
Oh right, I wish I had a portal.
I'm glad that
gun.
went
I wish I
marginally.
had a
I've
portal.
ignored.
I'd put a portal in a cupboard at college, and a portal in my room, and then I could get to college really fast. I could sleep in the morning.
Yeah, but you
mundane.
wouldn't get to look into your room.
Nah, it's in a cupboard.
No, dude. Portal
Yeah, but
goes
still,
both ways.
people will be like, oh look, there's that portal into that guy's wardrobe.
It's the
Oh, yeah,
portal to the
I think he
other
has a-
side.
I'll lock the doors either side, and only I
They'll
have a
think
key.
like, yeah, they'll just kick it in. If I found a portal to another fucking wardrobe, I think the government would get involved.
People will be like, it's Narnia! His bedroom's Narnia!
They'd think you had like a Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe fetish.
The Lion, the Witch, and the King on the other side of the wardrobe.
I would watch that movie.
that's just a child's
It's literally,
porno
yeah,
thing.
the kid walks through the wardrobe, it's just Cody in his underwear like, you right?
Isn't
Well,
it?
welcome.
It's like,
You
whoops,
arrived.
Whoops.
You arrived just in time.
Coke.
Let the show begin.
Do you party?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Jamie's actually getting his dick out.
Again.
Again. Put your belt back on.
Put your dick away.
Guys, you have a Grand Theft Auto cheat code. What do you do? Which one?
Jetpack.
Big
Jetpack
head,
every
Infinite
time.
health.
Big head mode.
No!
It's just to walk around and everyone's out of heads.
Is that really your favourite cheat?
No, if I had a cheat in the real world, that is the one I would choose. Big head mode.
Infinite ammo.
For guns you do not own.
Oh, yeah.
Flying car.
You're like the guy that ordered the Wolverine powers, but not the healing process.
Yeah.
So you just go,
I cut off my own nipple.
For this.
Put your hands up. I'm gonna shoot you.
Cody, you're really off trailing here.
Again,
I shot Jamie dead.
Jamie got his dick out. Cody assaulted someone with a gun.
Cody read a fucking lot.
Jordan's black.
Future Cody, when you're editing this, you're a twat.
You're a twat.
Edit this shit, man.
Yeah, fix it in post.
Alright, what would be the worst person, like, if you, like, what one person would you want to be in a movie?
Black people.
Wait, it depends. Is it a movie about black people though?
Most movies about black people
No, like,
revolve around slavery.
One character.
It's an all-white remake of The Colour Purple.
Danny Glover is played
An all-white
by Mitt
remake
Romney.
of Roots.
Mitt Romney, yeah.
Ron Paul.
Is My Dog on the Roof? It's too long ago for people to get Mitt Romney jokes, isn't it?
No, probably. Drunk
That was
Cody.
like 2012.
Fuck Coney 2012.
Cody 2012.
Cody's totally dead.
Cody 24.
Already.
I hope when I die, like, everyone still thinks I'm alive and there's like a giant campaign to stop me, but I'm actually just dead.
To stop you what?
Stop you from what?
What are you doing?
All the child slaves.
To stop you from
You
being
didn't mention
alive.
the child slaves.
But no, yeah, worst person, like, what person in the movies had the most fucked up shit?
Maybe not in a movie,
The,
but I can
the
tell you
white girl.
this motherfucker.
White girl.
The white girl.
Stop talking over people, Jamie. Be polite.
Yeah, what are you gonna say, bro? Is it Jesse in Breaking Bad?
Yes, I would not want to be that motherfucker. Okay, he had the
He had
worst
the worst
life.
experience.
Well, being a meth
Like
slave.
at the beginning, like he's like, yeah, I love life, and he's a meth addict, and it only just gets worse.
Oh yeah, it's just a steady decline for everyone involved.
Like for Jesse, he goes from meth addict. That was his high point. That's
That
terrible.
is a terrible
High point.
No, his favorite.
High point.
Think about it, his favorite memory is making a
Box
and he's
that
like,
he sold for weed.
I love this box. He stuck his.
I put my dick in the box. In the box. Dick in the box.
What one movie situation would you want to be in? Like,
That pit in King Kong with the fucking massive worms.
you would want to be in that.
I wouldn't. Was the question not wouldn't?
Would.
Oh, god damn. Like, any sex scene
Yeah.
involving any attractive actress, obviously.
Wow, that's really imaginative. Yeah.
I want to be in the opening scene to Halloween so I can stab a woman to death.
What?
Wow, that's
That was a joke.
that was
No.
not a joke.
That was not a joke. That was quite.
There was
You
pure
might-
seriousness all over your
motherfucker.
face.
I want to be in South Park. I want to be in bed with Satan and Saddam Hussein.
What a way to go.
You walk into Morgan Freeman in the street. You only have 10 seconds to say something to him. What do you say?
He'd be like, the
You do
penguin
already-
marches on. Who do you think he talks about when he watches that Jim Carrey film with the penguins? He's like, Jim Carrey fucks a penguin.
That doesn't happen in the movie.
Jim Carrey's career has really gone
No,
downhill.
don't-
Yes Man was a prolific effect on my life.
I know.
And is now how I live my life. I said yes to shit.
And that is how he's gonna die.
They're
By
gonna be like,
saying
cake or
yes.
death? I'm gonna be like, yes. And they're like,
Cake of death.
cake or death.
Oh, cake of
And they're like, yes.
death.
And they're like, which are which? And I'm like, yes. It's a death? Yes. I'm okay. Bang! I'm dead. I chose death. To
Wait.
die would be an awfully big adventure.
Fuck off, Peter.
Peter Pan. We are going to make a movie where we take Peter Pan and we replace
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan and we replace all the laughter with Seth Rogen's laughter.
I had the idea earlier.
So he's just flying around like, huh, 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 huh.
what do you guys think?
I like
We
that.
also want to
Yeah.
replace the plot, the cast of Wayne's World with.
With the cast of the Expendables.
Can I finish my sentences?
But I thought it was romantic if we finish each other.
Literally, it's like I'm schizophrenic right now, man. This is Fight Club.
Why don't
Not
we
even
just watch
here.
Wayne's World? You know.
No, like
good
Arnold
film.
Schwarzenegger is Wayne. He's like, I got $5,000. I got $5,000.
Did you tell him about my pubes? Like, all that shit.
Yes, Stallone is Garth. He's like, you told him about my pubes?
Adrian!
Armstrong's like, no.
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 I think you
She
said
will
no.
be mine.
Ah.
No stairway. Denied.
This is a weird conversation.
This is a weird.
And who plays the crazy donut shop owner? Is it Dolph Lundgren?
Yes. It has to be Dolph Lundgren.
Why is it called murder if you kill a man in the heat of passion? But if you it's called murder. Wait, what?
Cody, stop it. You can't stop. He's not quoting. You're not talking very well today, are you?
He's broken.
His mouth box is broken.
Oh, we got another suggestion just come in.
Kittens.
Anna Jackson wants us to talk about kittens and rainbows. Oh.
Guys, alright.
Oh.
Would you eat a kitten?
Yes.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, but if something's so cute, the only thing you want to do is kill it, eat it, stand on it.
Well, you know how people are like, oh,
Make
Is
it
it,
so
an
cute,
emergency?
like,
Is it an emergency?
they're just like, oh, it's so cute, I could eat him up.
like
Might as
the
well do
only
it.
thing to eat in this room.
No, like you can
is a
cook,
kitten.
You can cook it and like proper like serve it up like proper.
It'd be pretty
fancy.
good.
Hannibal style, right there, man.
Okay. I think kittens are really cute. I'm just gonna say that.
Should we tell them that we've done that?
I
Keep
would
them
eat a
coming. We're
kitten.
doing this live podcast.
Live podcast.
All right, rainbows.
All right, rainbows. Rainbows are pretty. Not gonna lie.
Can you imagine if? No, never mind.
Hey girl, I got Skittles in my pants. Wanna taste the rainbow? Did you ever actually try and get to the end of the rainbow and then you're
Yes.
just so disappointed? You're like, this does not get any closer.
Dude, I forced my mum at like 4 in the afternoon, just after school, to drive and follow a fucking rainbow.
I made my dad do that, I think, once. He's like, there's nothing at the end of it. I was like, you don't know,
No.
man. You never tried.
You know, if you're like in an aeroplane or some sort of flight
Device.
a flying
flight,
machine.
Magic carpet.
a flying machine, and there's a rainbow, you can pretty much see how it's a circle.
Yeah, we figured out early that magic carpets must be great for mafia because they can just roll a body up in the carpet and
Yeah,
fly
but
it off.
flying on a magic carpet wouldn't be fun.
It'd be
No.
fucking scary as balls.
There's no seatbelts.
Whoa! This is
Oh, no.
not
It's windy up there.
structurally integral.
You won't get to breathe if it went. If it was a killer magic carpet that takes you higher and higher.
And you just freeze to
Choke
death.
to
That's
death.
just LSD.
Remember that scene in Hulk?
He smashes.
He was he was on that fucking jet, and then the jet went into space,
And he threw the jet.
and he nearly froze to death. That was stupid as balls. That jet wasn't there to go that high. That jet guy was like, I'm going to space. Fuck you guys. I'm leaving this planet.
I don't want to be on the planet.
Hulk, you
anymore.
can come with me if you
Do
want.
you think a jet could get into space?
They've
No,
they've
it can't.
designed like planes that can do it, can't they?
How come I don't get why you can't just keep going straight up. Then.
Because
Because
it's not that simple.
Space.
Gravity.
Yeah, but
Pretty
like
Escape
whatever. Okay,
velocity.
next topic. Would X-Men never have been created if Stan Lee had died in 1963, or would someone have thought of it anyway? No, it wouldn't have happened.
No.
No, I
no, shush. It would have happened because someone had the idea for the Tomorrow People, which is essentially X-Men but shit. Some people had the idea for Heroes.
yeah.
It would happen.
An X-Men-like
If you think about
thing.
X-Men, it's totally like a giant metaphor for like
Racism.
racism.
Yeah, it's because
So-
it
So
was
someone
reflecting
would have
the
made
time.
like a racist, like someone like that's what Stan Lee's are like. Shit's really deep, really.
I like your argument, Jordan, that X-Men feels like it's in its own universe.
Yes, it has to be because
No one's racist to the other superhero people in Marvel universe.
yes, no one's going, "Hey, Spider-Man, you fuck." Like
People
no.
are only mean to the X-Men.
To be fair
him.
though, doesn't Spider-Man have like spider aids or something?
Spider AIDS.
That's what Mary Jane
Spider
got.
AIDS.
No, Mary Jane got cancer in her vagina from
Spider-
radioactive semen.
Yeah,
now,
spider
can we
AIDS.
just move on?
And then Gwen got murdered.
Gwen Stacy.
He should- he
broke
just-
her
She
back.
got dead.
He just shouldn't. Why didn't she do a Batman?
What, just get her fixed in a
Christian
hole?
Bale got like his back like fixed by some guy with like
I'm Batman.
yeah, some like guy in a pit.
I don't know. Christian Bale's like quite a method actor. I'm surprised he didn't get like him
Someone
to
to-
actually break his back.
I'm a professional. Break my back.
Kill my parents.
I'm a professional.
Like you know how you when you're disciplining children, you school putting them across your knee. Like Bane's parenting, he lifts them up and just breaks them across his knee.
I couldn't walk until I was a man.
Okay, last topic. Wow, Hannah's just going on a rampage with the
Smoothies.
suggestions.
Not a big
Smoothies.
rampage.
I don't really drink smoothies, man.
What's
they're all
like
lump-
lumpy,
smoothie? Is
they're
there
they're all
like,
lumpy and stuff.
can you put chocolate in that shit?
Yeah, you can put anything. Put anything.
But like,
in
what
it.
Smoothies
isn't
aren't
smoothies
smooth.
like fruit and stuff?
Yeah, it's
Like,
mostly fruit. Yeah,
so
that's
how can you
smooth.
put
That's the
chocolate-
problem. They're all lumpy.
Yeah.
How can you put chocolate in a smoothie?
You
Called
put it in with
lumpies.
other stuff. Oh, another suggestion.
Dun,
man.
dun.
Don't get me wrong. I love Wolverine, but they really need to make another X-Men movie based around
But
him.
did they really need to?
I didn't like the Wolverine movie last
X-
year, so no, they didn't. Need to
I didn't
do
like
it.
X-Men Origins Wolverine, and you did. So
At least I've come to like it less with time.
Wolverine is a bad character to have his own movie.
he bounces off the
Yeah,
X-Men.
it's
That's the
fun to
point.
watch him like be a dick to Cyclops.
Cyclops. They should have taken Cyclops out so early in X because you can tell they're like regretting that now.
Yeah,
No,
they're
he
bringing
quit.
him back to life now. In Days of Future Past, everyone's come back to life.
No,
aren't
but it's
they?
Cyclops.
They're
in
like
there.
eradicating X-Men 3 from the timeline.
You know why?
Because it's shit.
X-Men 3 was so that. Okay, I don't get how you can have a scene where it's daylight, move a bridge, and it's nighttime. How can you do that and not
Ian McKellen must
notice?
be like, I'm tripping balls.
How can you
They
not
waited
notice?
like ages.
What just happened?
Yeah, that shit probably did take a long time.
Also, if you want to destroy that base, why don't you just take up the
Flatten
bridge
it.
and just
With
drop
the
it?
bridge,
So like,
yeah.
Over. He's dead.
It was a pretty stupid movie. It had high potential though.
Like that wing guy wasn't in it enough. He just like
Yeah, Wingard was like the
having
main
to
advertisement. Remember seeing that advertisement as a kid?
having to be flying over here just as you do.
I'm Angel Man.
Angel's just like, where's my daddy?
That's every superhero.
Patrick Stewart's
There's
like,
no superheroes. Like, I love my family life. Oh, is
let's
there?
think of one if there is. The Incredibles.
The Flash.
He
Yeah,
hates
The
his
Incredibles.
life.
I've never read or seen anything about the Flash ever.
He's cool. All of his family are like
That's pretty cool.
speedsters, and they're like, yo, what's up, motherfuckers?
And
Let's
they're
have a
really
race.
Does he
They're
come
really
really
fast.
fast?
Yeah, they're all fast.
Do you think the Flash is really fast in bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
so-
wife's also really fast, so it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
dudes. Superman has sex with Wonder Woman. How big is the explosion?
The real question is,
Just
how
feminism.
much do you think Mr. Incredible took advantage of Elastigirl's
Oh, so much.
Elastigirl's ability?
Yeah, her super strength. You just have her in any position.
He probably bent her like through the house.
Actually, they go well together. They were thinking, how can we need someone with the power that he can have sex without breaking? Oh, Elastigirl, because then it doesn't matter.
Does she have actual any
He
bones?
just no, obviously not.
That's fucked up.
He just beat her meat.
And then they had I don't know how it's like 2 + 2 = 5. How the fuck did strong guy and Elastigirl make an invisible girl?
Dude,
With this force field, she's OP, man.
She is overpowered.
She's
That's
got the Invisible Woman's powers.
that is pretty OP. I think also, like, Kitty Pryde from X-Men is pretty OP. The fact you can be in tandem, just like, stick your hand in your chest,
Who's the most
just break your heart.
Yeah.
Who's
It's
the most
like,
overpowered?
You love her because she was Ellen Page.
Yeah, true.
Who's
But
Who's
that's
the
my
most
point.
overpowered superhero or villain?
Atom Man.
Atom Man.
Galacticus.
Galacticus is like
Galactus, not Galacticus.
Galactus is OP, man.
It's not Battlestar Galacticus. You fucking idiots.
Galactus
No, I
is
heard
OP.
him. I was like Galacticus.
No.
No.
Galactus is OP.
No, it's not, because
Superman
He
could be
always
his
gets-
booger.
he always gets defeated in the same way that, like,
Don't the Avengers always beat him?
yeah, Doomsday gets beaten.
How do they beat him?
They just have to fuck off sometimes. And they just legit say, like,
Well, have you
eat that other planet
seen the
and go
new
away.
Avengers movie? Like they got like a Hulkbuster like robot now, which means that Hulk's going AWOL.
Yeah, that's
is gonna be
well,
cool.
he always goes AWOL.
Yeah, I
He's
know,
the
but
Hulk.
like
He's the Hulk.
But like now
when he's got nothing else to fight, he
Now
will
we're
fight
g-
the Avengers.
now we're gonna exactly. But now we're gonna see some sweet non
Iron Man versus
Yeah,
Hulk.
I dared him to rip his own foreskin off earlier.
I
Rip
didn't do it
Why?
because I didn't want to rip my damn
Are
foreskin
you a
off.
melt?
you
Are you a
asking
melt?
him
Are you-
why?
Are you a melt? Are you a melt?
Fuck off! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
What actors do you think look better like when they were like you thought they were better actors when they were younger and now they're older they're like shit?
Will Smith.
Or other way around.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Will Smith, instantly.
What actors do you know like
Lots of actors get better with age.
Bradley
Leonardo
Cooper.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Matthew McConaughey.
Everyone Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey used to be a joke. Like, oh, Matthew McConaughey's in this movie.
In another rom-com, and
Yeah,
now
but
he's
now
got
he's.
an Oscar.
I was like, dude, I can act like a bitch.
He came out of nowhere.
Yeah, man, no one saw that. No one really thought he was going to win.
Who's got bad as they got worse? Well, most comedians get bad
Robin
as they get
Williams,
worse.
did he get really bad?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's really bad. He just does loads of
'Cause-
wedding movies.
Yeah.
I used to love Robin Williams, man.
Hook.
Oh, wasn't he was
Good
Mr.
Morning
Doubtfire?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Mrs.
what's
Doubtfire's
happened to
friend.
him?
He's gone, man.
He
He's
did too
not-
much cocaine.
Eddie Murphy, remember when he was like the shit?
I love Haunted Mansion.
No.
That was a good.
I love that film.
If you're a kid.
Yeah.
if you're
You
a
know-
You left your keys
know what I thought
in
was
the
a-
mausoleum. Da 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 da.
You know what I thought was a really good film when
What?
it's actually really shit?
What?
The first live action Scooby Doo movie.
Yeah.
That doesn't hold up to adulthood.
Okay,
That does
no,
not hold
it
up to
does not.
anything.
All right, another topic. What movies do you watch and like, but found out everyone else hates?
Terminator Salvation.
Yeah, we've had
We
that
only
with a
recently
couple.
realised that people hate that.
I don't get why people don't like Terminator Salvation. It's like,
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Christian Bale's John Connor, which is a pretty badass John Connor.
Yeah, and like Sam Worthington's cool in it. And if it hadn't spoiled the big twist with the advert,
Yeah.
it would have been like super good.
Equilibrium.
Yeah, people don't hate Equilibrium.
If
Loads of
Equilibrium
people hate Equilibrium.
on like Metacritic is like 38%.
Oh, it's like 70% on IMDb.
Yeah.
So we have a few films that everyone else hates and we like.
Dead Girl.
Fuck that girl. It's awful. Don't listen to these assholes.
It's nice, more filmed like it took me a lot of years to realise that Spider-Man 3 was hated because when it first came out, everyone loved it.
I hate that movie.
Like when it's the only movie I've ever been in when everyone stood up at the end and clapped. A movie, everyone stood up and clapped.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, because the,
Jamie,
the
what?
ending is so emotional.
I haven't-
Everyone was like on a high rush.
Even
at the
even
end.
as a kid, I didn't even manage to sit through any of the Spider-Man films.
I was like
They
the
were
biggest
so boring.
Spider-Man lover.
I don't know, I
loved
just
it
found it
so
boring.
much.
Do you know what I mean? I do like the look we shared
Yeah.
together. It was just like Spider-Man 3 got a standing ovation.
Them Spidey senses out as
No,
well.
the reason they were clapping was like, we can finally leave.
No, Sam Raimi's like gone weird.
Dead.
Like your guys like, yeah, like, what film do you like love that everyone else hates and like you're like a bit ashamed of it kind of thing? You know what I mean?
Look behind you, Harry, at that poster.
Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Mine is the first Transformers movie. I really like that movie.
Oh no! Fuck the Transformers.
Oh no,
You can't
Transformers movie, the good
I
movie.
like
you
the
can't
first
see
one,
what's
but
going
Michael-
on.
Michael
man.
Bay.
Yeah,
I like the
fuck
first
that
Transformers movie.
It's not like I have it or anything right there, but
Yeah, you own it. I don't even own it, so hush your gums.
okay. Other movies I love that everyone hates.
Oh,
Predator 2,
What's a movie that you hate but everyone else loves apart from Skyfall?
Skyfall,
Skyfall.
Argo,
Yeah, I was
Oh, fuck off, you guys.
Hurt Locker.
No, wait, you don't hate The Hurt Locker.
I do.
You can't just hate it.
I do.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
It's so boring.
Fuck you.
It's so boring.
I will stab you in your ball.
The original Halloween I hate and everyone loves
Yeah.
it.
I hate
that
that.
movie was shit.
Nothing happens in that movie. The original Nightmare on Elm Street I hate it. Everyone likes it.
That was like a alright movie.
I think horror movies are far too,
It's a good
subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with
they've
comedies.
aged. They've aged like a lot now.
Yeah, but everyone's still like, oh, they're such
No, they're
masterpieces.
classics
No,
for their time. They're classics.
The reason, like,
Imagine seeing Nightmare on Elm Street. Like Jaws made you afraid of the water. You don't have to go in the water. You can't escape sleep. You're afraid to
yeah,
go to
exactly. He
sleep.
makes a good point. Yeah,
I'm
good
not
point.
afraid to go to sleep as a result of seeing Freddy Krueger.
Well, that's because you.
Yeah, but you weren't in the 70s when it was like fucking terrifying. I bet when
Everyone
people
was scared of sleeping.
when people
in the
No.
70s.
when people saw Jaws, man, I would not have gone in the
Everyone
water.
was
I
walking
still
around with bloodshot
everyone
eyes.
I would have.
everyone's gone swimming in a swimming pool. Just had that sudden fear of what if a shark just
In a swimming pool.
appears in the swimming pool.
No,
How would that
That's a bit
happen?
That was like an
a bit
ultimate
much.
fear.
I have a story.
What, are you in the swimming pool
John
in
has a
Thunderball
story.
and
Guys,
he releases the
He might not have a
sharks?
dream, but he has a story.
I have a story.
Tell
You
us.
say that. A
Did-
friend of
did a
mine
shark
in
actually
South
appear?
Africa, right? My mum knew this guy who got so mad at his landlord because he kept coming over and being a dick that he went out fishing, right? Got like a shark about, I don't know, 6 foot long. Put it in, like they had like a massive Olympic-sized swimming
Was
pool.
it covered in
Put
razor blades?
In that, put the shark in there. The shark was swimming around.
Did it die of chlorine poisoning?
Yeah, I was
No,
like,
no, no, no,
Was it covered in razor blades?
You're right. He put the shark in there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna scare them. The shark died, right? But they didn't come back for about 2 months. So there's just this festering shark in a pool. They return, and they just see this like just maggot. It's a just dead shark, just bleeding itself to death everywhere. And they're like, what the fuck is this?
That's so fucked up. Oh my god, that is beyond fucked up.
Oh,
Why would?
Sharknado.
Oh, fucking idiot! You can't put sharks in chlorine pools. You can't even put them in fresh water.
that's just common sense. Goes without saying.
Don't put anything that's alive in that needs water in chlorine.
Don't put anything alive just in chlorine.
Just don't put anything alive.
Just don't
Don't
do
stop
it.
it, life. Just give up.
Alright, what do you guys think about the fact that Paul Walker died, which is a tragedy in itself, right? The fact that they are making Fast and the Furious 7, but they're going to have like body doubles and CGI to make it seem like it's Paul Walker. Now, do you think they should have done that with other films, such as, you know,
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
We kind of did that with Arnie in Terminator Salvation.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
That was
I
really
thought that
cool.
looked really realistic. I
didn't notice.
I wasn't actually sure if they'd like got him back and made him look really young, or if he was like just totally CGI.
See, my thing is, I don't know if they, I don't know if actors to characters should be that locked, that fixed. Like people are complaining about Robert Downey Jr. is going to quit being Iron Man, like soon.
He should be allowed to.
Well, they've already had 3 Hulks.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, does it really matter how people are like up in arms, like no one can
Yeah,
play
dude,
him
No,
ever
because
again?
they love the way he plays.
Yeah,
You
but
have to
in-
get like George Clooney or someone.
No, but it doesn't have to be the exact same character. In the comics, they always change like
Yeah,
characters.
that's true.
Spider-Man's a black guy, like for like ages.
Spider-Man is Doc Ock at the moment.
Oh,
Is he?
don't
Oh, yeah.
talk to me about that bullshit.
I-
Superior Spider-Man is a blight on the comics community. It is so bad. I wouldn't even wipe my ass with that shit.
I don't read them, but someone was like, yeah, Doc Ock is in the mind of Spider-Man right now, and I was like, what?
I heard that.
And
And I
wants
was
to have
fucked.
sex with Aunt May.
You're put in the mind of Spider-Man. What do you do?
Become a master criminal.
Try to spray out the webbing
Yeah.
out my dick.
He probably has tried.
I would
Jordan, you spread the webbing out your dick every night, mate.
just jump off the top level of my college to the bottom, and people just look at me, and I just walk off like it's nothing.
What, just jump?
Yeah,
just like,
because you can survive those long falls. People just look at me like, what the fuck? Like, I'll be in the belfry, and I just jump from the top to the bottom, and just land really fine, and everyone will be like, what?
Yeah,
no, you just land and just walk
Wait,
off.
you're putting them on. So are you Peter Parker? You could do whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
wanted. I would
Mary
reenact.
Jane.
I'd reenact that scene where he's walking down the street.
Oh, don't you
But
even.
I would be like naked and like
I on a lot of drugs.
I'd get myself like beaten by the police, and then like as I'm getting beaten, I'd leave Peter Parker's body.
You get beaten,
come to.
but you're too high to remember to restrain yourself, so you just like kill the police officers with your super strength.
It was like, oh no, what have I done?
Since when do
no-
spiders have super strength? Is that a thing?
It's like the film with the fly.
They do. They have
And
some
the guy.
strength because they can jump like 4 to 5 times their own height.
That's terrifying.
Like, just
Fleas
imagine
can
this.
jump the height of the Eiffel Tower.
No, they can't. They in equivalent to if we were the size of a flea.
Oh, okay.
They can't fly.
You
That
just go like flea. jump.
you actually thought that was a
Yeah,
thing.
I thought that
You
was
wank
I thought that was
Dude, I don't think he can do that.
Oh
Like
my God.
that base is probably gonna
You're a
like weigh
fucking
him down.
idiot.
I thought
So
that-
what? You think now when people are like, oh, we got fleas like this? Like,
Yeah, I totally thought that.
dogs would be like shooting bullets.
Sweating
I just figured the fleas wouldn't want to jump that high.
They
just
can't
don't feel
control
like
that
it.
shit. It's like when
I'm going for another long jump. This is really inconvenient.
I thought they just never needed to, so they didn't. Because who the fuck needs to jump as high as the Eiffel Tower? Come on.
Oh, you're
How often
so
would you
dumb.
use
I
that
only need to
ability?
jump half the height of the Eiffel Tower.
you can meet one celebrity, what do you do?
What? Just wait. When you say me,
You're in a room with one
Just
celebrity.
go, right, mate.
You're in a room
Yes,
with
that
one
was
celebrity
good what
of
you
your
were in.
choice.
Yeah, like
Have
that.
sex with Liam Neeson.
you know what? That is quite interesting. I'm thinking about that.
No.
I'm
You
thinking
are.
about
George's
that.
like, I want some of that action.
That sounds good.
Cody and John go in this room together. Sweet. All right, bros.
And I'm like, it's just business. And he's like, it's personal.
Jamie, who?
Celebrity.
Ellen Page, just for me.
No, because that's rapey. Like
Oh,
maybe
no.
they might not be consenting,
No. What celebrity to be in the room? I'd be like Ellen Page.
but they're in a room.
Yeah,
and,
so I'll
like,
talk
you
to
can
Ellen
talk
Page.
with
Be like,
them.
what the fuck's up, man?
I'd-
The hell.
I'd meet Ricky Gervais because
That's
he's cool.
cool.
He is a cool guy, Ricky Gervais.
He is so depressing.
He would just talk about atheism.
Love
and how
Ricky
you're
Gervais.
He'd call you a
stupid.
twat or something mean.
Yeah,
I'd
he
call
would be
him a
like, "You're
twat,
you
and then
wanker,"
we'd have a
and
good
he'd, like,
laugh.
beat you and like rob your money and steal your wife.
I
and
would
deceive
go for a
He
beer
would
with
be
Ricky
up.
Gervais. We could talk about Carl and Stephen Merchant. And,
Steve Merchant's a cool
and-
guy.
and,
I love him in Portal
and-
2.
and Warwick Davis.
Wheatley is fantastic.
Would be awesome.
Hey, did you ever hear the original voice?
Yeah,
It was weird.
it wasn't as good.
It was weird.
Why would you not have Wheatley?
Who did Wheatley's original voice? Like, did they fire a guy?
Mick Hucknall.
Nah, they just like thought
It's
he
like
needed
how-
more personality.
Which is weird. When I first heard the new voice, like Stephen Merchant, I actually didn't like it.
Really?
I was like, nah, I prefer the original. And then I actually played the game. I was like, why the fuck did I prefer the original? This
Oh, what
way
game is
better.
this?
Well, it's like, you
Portal
know, like
Oh yeah, Stephen Merchant's in it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Get with the program, nigga.
what's his name? Michael J. Fox originally didn't play Marty McFly.
Oh yeah, it was Eric Schultz.
Yeah, aka the drug dealer from Pulp Fiction.
It was really funny though.
Really?
It was like,
Yeah,
he did
He was
like
meant to
half
play
of the
Marty
movie
McFly.
already.
He did half the
He-
movie.
he did-
Well, you know the original concept of Back to the Future was almost a time traveling car is a time traveling fridge.
I prefer that.
I mean,
That's cooler.
that's such a stoner idea.
Yeah, how'd you get into the
Marty
fridge? You have to like
McFly.
throw out all the
It's
stuff.
like
Well,
the
if,
film
if
with
a
the.
nuke's coming, you'll clearly be okay.
Oh, shut up.
What's that film with the? Is it a time traveling hot tub or a time?
Yeah,
that's-
time-travelling hot
that's-
tub.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
There's
Yeah.
that new film that came out last year, like where there's a time traveling wardrobe and the guy uses it to just get laid.
Why
wouldn't you?
Wait, what would you most like to time travel in?
What, as a vehicle?
Yeah, just anything to use as time.
I don't really think it would matter,
Touch the
would
bed,
it?
time
Yeah,
travel.
like something comfortable, a nice chair.
Well, no, I guess
maybe.
you gotta think about like what would be the most inconspicuous kind of shit.
I
mean,
mean, bed.
a tree.
I think a car in general would be really good because like you can get around in
Hell
that
no,
shit.
dude. If you travel back in time from a car now,
There's no
to,
fuel.
to like,
Yeah, to somewhere where.
Have
like,
you seen Army of Darkness?
it's like, oh no,
Boomstick.
dude. They'll be like, who is this magician not having a horse pulling their car?
I'll just walk out.
And then they
him.
kill you.
I'll just walk out, smoke follows me out the car, and I'm like, sup crackers?
To be honest with you, the fact that I'm black, I don't want to time travel backwards.
No.
Yeah, it was never a good time.
There was never a good time to be black.
At
You
least
could go
you're
back
not-
and
Do you
stop
guys think
slavery
Genghis,
before it happened.
do you guys think Genghis Khan partied hard?
Yes.
Genghis
Probably.
Khan was a player.
He had sex
No,
with
he wasn't
everyone.
a player. He just owned a lot of people that he used to rape everyone.
In Cody's book, that's a player.
He's like, oh, you're a
player.
Yeah, you're
player.
one of his men. You're a
Player.
player. I totally got this bitch for you. She's not consenting like you like it.
No, I got this bitch for you in this bag.
No, one of his advisors, because they obviously, a lot of people he was conquering did speak the same language. They were like screaming no, 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 and his translators were just like, they're going yes, 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 yes.
Yes, much yes. No!
And he was just like,
I thought this was an actual fact you were telling me. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I was terrified for a minute. I was like, that is fucked up.
That's actually really... Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Oh, coming from the flea man.
The flea
Flea man, he can jump the heights of the Eiffel Tower. Flea man,
Wheel dog.
flea man.
Shut the fuck up, Jamie.
It's the flea man song.
He's getting too carried away.
Can I hit him on this cup?
You
No,
went
you
too
can't.
far this time, Jamie.
If you guys could go
I've
to
gone too
jail
far
for
this
one
time.
crime, what would it be? Like, you would like be glad to be in jail for it.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
Don't say murder.
Get back to me on that.
He's gonna go out the window, do it, and come back
I
in.
know what Nelson Mandela was in prison for. Oh no, that's terrorism.
for
Like,
being-
Yeah, that was terrorism.
no, fight like it's like like
Fight for
fighting
your
for a
rights.
cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Well,
blowing
Nelson
people
Mandela-
up. That's what he was in prison for.
Vigilantism.
Yeah, but he was cool when he did it. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
he killed people.
It's
Was
okay,
called for it.
guys. It's cool if you're cool.
I met him once.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're from South Africa.
I've told you, like, I met him. Like,
I know that.
He's your
I
homeboy.
forget like everything everyone tells me.
Who do you
So
think could
much.
play Wolverine apart from? Look, he has totally changed a lot. You can tell he's aged. Like,
He's gotten way more muscular in the new films. Look at that.
it's because he can probably afford a better trainer. And
Don't
shit,
they
right?
like CGI his muscles in a hood or something from somewhere?
probably.
Probs, yeah.
That would take a lot of effort, man.
He looks like fucking Richard Hammond in that photo on the left, kinda.
The first one,
No, he doesn't.
I think in the first
see
one
what
he
you
looks
mean,
more like.
but no, he
The
doesn't.
first one I think he looks more like Wolverine. The second one looks like Hugh Jackman being hench.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? First one he was more
Huge
bobbish.
Blackman.
Now he's all angsty.
Why are we just going through, like...
X-Men. Why are we looking through his?
Just because Oh, is that a Sentinel?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. I'm so pumped for X-Men Days of Future Past. Are you guys pumped?
Dude, I've been pumped ever since they mentioned it.
I've been pumped since they.
Bishop, man. Bishop's in it. I love
man.
Bishop.
You can meet Boba Fett. What do you do?
Kick him in the nuts and run.
I Boba Fett him. Give him a stupid death. make him choke on his own dick.
You know how Chewbacca died in like the universe?
How?
Like, you know Chewbacca died in like actual like Star Wars universe? Like, two planets were gonna collide and there wasn't enough room on the ship, so Chewbacca was like, you guys go, but he didn't say that. He was like, "Rrr," and they were like,
Oh, you want to stay on the planet?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Chewie.
and then the planets collided and destroyed Chewbacca.
Oh, see, when you said two planets collide, I was just imagining him, like, just standing there, like...
Full signal fire, and he got crushed.
You guys go! I don't know how long I can hold it!
He's literally like he's standing on one arm and one leg, just on the back, and
Like
he stands
Twister.
there, and he says they're waiting, and then like props it up, and he's like, "I am Atlas."
Fuck Atlas.
Atlas would be a shit.
Probably one of the worst jobs ever.
Hercules like had to do it. I don't know how that worked though, because Hercules is like a normal sized guy. How can
Yeah, but he
hold
had the strength
sky?
of a god.
Yeah, but he couldn't reach up to the sky.
The squad just came. He was on top of a mountain.
Yeah, but he had to testify.
I think it's a testicle.
Atlas wasn't that big, I don't think, was he?
Atlas was like a titan.
No, Atlas was just a dude.
Atlas
he
was
was
a
a
titan.
titan.
Yeah,
He was a dude.
he was a titan.
A dude titan.
Titan.
He was a
All the
dude.
titans had like they couldn't be killed, so they had different imprisonments.
Like Tartarus.
Cronus was cast into like a never-ending pit. Atlas was pinned under the sky.
Greek mythology is so much cooler.
It's
than...
so good.
Why couldn't
How
that be
good
the
were the
Rangers?
Percy Jackson books?
Hmm?
Percy Jackson books.
Yeah, but no. If we had like the current religion, there'd be a lot of like virgin sun god people, and
yeah, that would be cool.
there would have been a lot of people fucking animals and being like, oh, Zeus did it. Why can't I?
Yeah, you make a great point.
And like pregnant women, like, oh, I've got a headache. It's like, oh, the baby's coming out, and they split their head open.
Did that happen?
Yeah, Zeus had a headache, and he cracked his head open to get rid of the headache, and his daughter popped out.
He would have been like, fuck, not again. Shit.
What did I
Women
do
are
last
coming out
night?
my head.
The hangover, Zeus. There's a baby, not in the wardrobe, in my head.
Guys, help!
I got a tattoo.
He goes to like the god doctor. The doctor's like, you got a fucking child in your brain.
You saying I got roofied last night?
You saying I'm young at heart? No, there's a child in your.
Does that
head.
mean that, you know, like the god of wine? That's totally Alan. Oh my god, I want to watch The Hangover with the Greek gods.
And that's it, we're done.
That's it. That's the end.
We're done.
Okay, new idea. Next podcast, we go to a random location and we
No.
pick out stuff from what we see around us.
That's really gay. Wow, thanks for sticking around to the end. This has been the Man Kraken podcast. Thanks for listening. Please leave stuff in the comments below for us to talk about or on Facebook. Bye.